Hello, and welcome to yet another amazing episode. I know it has been quite a while since I've sat in my usual spots. Somebody else asked me, Jacinta, nowadays you're always in the car. What's going on? Well, I've just been doing these videos every chance that I can get. Yeah. But anyway, how are you doing? If this is your first time here, please subscribe. My name is Jacinta Wangeshi and I am an aligned love coach. And what that means is that I help women who have left toxic relationships to be able to find fulfilling love and a love that aligns with them. Yeah. A love that will not pull you down, but a love that will complement you, a love that grows with you. That is what I do. So how are you and who are you? Please let me know. If this is your first time here, just comment, tell me more about yourself. And karibu sana, welcome. I'll tell you exactly what I'll be talking to you about. Is very important. One of my co-hosts has actually started dating, and it is in this line that I want to give you a few pointers, just in case you've never heard about this or you never get a chance to work with me. I'm gonna be giving you some pointers on dating, so stay tuned. Karibu sana. So something came up when I was doing this class, and it's not the first time because I personally have been through it. If you don't know my story, I was in a relationship, I left, and I went through this whole phase of dating, and finally I found my now husband in a dating app, and I have been teaching a bunch of women on how to just date wisely so that you can marry forever. Yeah. All of us, I know our goal, especially when you're in a dating app, most of us, because statistics have shown that not everyone is in a dating app just to find love. People are there for different reasons, but if you are there simply to look for love, then you need to be listening to this, my dear. And I talk to the ladies. I'm talking to you as a lady. If you're here and if you're a guy, please just forward this video to a lady somewhere, because I am called for women. I talk to women, I coach women. Yeah. So anyway, the thing that I have seen with a lot of women is that we have all these limiting beliefs when it comes to dating, and this could actually be stopping you from finding the love that you deserve or the love that you're looking for. What are some of these things? Number one, unrealistic expectations. What do I mean by unrealistic expectations? Do you expect a picture perfect man? Yani in your head, you have this idea of a tall, dark guy or a wealthy, tall guy with biceps. Like, let me just hear it because I hear this a lot. What is the idea that you have of your ideal partner? Yeah. Because, and I say this with a lot of love, sometimes that idea that you have in your head might actually be stopping you from finding the love that you want. And I will tell you how you can rectify this later. So stay tuned if you're guilty of this. Yeah. Number two, you have a list. A list of what? A list of all that your man should be or should have or should contain or should possess. Is it the money? Is it the biceps? Is it a house? Is it a car? This type of car. I know I have been there. Sometimes you're very guilty of being very precise about the kind of person that we want, that we tend to just lose the chance of getting to know some amazing guys out there. Some of those who are even our ideal partners, or who would make the perfect partner for us, simply because we have this list. That I want my man to be making a 6-figure. I want my man to have to be driving a Range Rover. I want my man to be living in Kileleshwa or wherever. Or I want my man to be white. The whole time, your guy could be in your background, in your neighborhood. Or your guy could actually even be from wherever, Tanzania, or even, you never know, right? So this list that you might be having, my dear, could be sabotaging you. But I'll tell you how we're going to fix it. The solution is all in one huge pack. Yeah. But first, let's listen to this third one, which you could be guilty of. So number 3, do you have a fear? A fear that the people around you have probably maybe attracted some very unhealthy people, or even you have a fear that you have been there in the app and you have really not gotten a quality person, or even you have a fear that you might not really find your person in a dating app. Let me tell you, and I usually have this, is something that I talk about. It's called a conscious map of energies. Your energy always precedes you, and sometimes we manifest what you're most afraid of, or what you are running away from. If it is a guy who maybe is violent or is just not the ideal person for you, trust me, the chances of you ending up with such a person is very high. So what do we need to do? If you're guilty of all these three things and you're in a dating app and you're like, Jacinta, I have tried all the tricks in the books, I have heard the stories, I have been there, nothing is working. My dear, try this one thing. One, ditch the list. Kabisa, forget about it. Kabisa means absolutely in Swahili. So this list that you might be having, scrap it off, but at the same time, not entirely forgotten. Don't forget it, keep it at the back of your mind, but do not let it run the show. What do I mean by that? Look at the things that you have written there. You might be talking about, oh, I want a guy who has money. Think, what does this mean to me? Away from just the money aspect itself. It's the fact that this person should make me feel secure, like we won't struggle, right? Money equals to security, right? So the true essence of this person having money might not really be just having a whole bank or a whole pocket full of money. It might actually just be security that you're looking for, yeah? So what does that mean? Your guy might not be a multimillionaire, but he is financially set. So does that disqualify him? No, it does not. Another thing that you might be looking for is from your list, you might have written somebody that laughs at my jokes, or somebody that, just laughs at my jokes. What does that mean? It means that really, when you look at it, you're looking for somebody who you will feel seen, heard, and understood with. That is the feeling that you get from that. So what I'm trying to say is your lists should translate to how you want your ideal partner to make you feel. Do they have to make you feel the way you think in your head? Like maybe it's just this person laughing? No. It can just be validating you. What you're actually looking for is validation. Somebody who knows that, yes, they're doing something right. Oh, I'm laughing at their joke because that is funny. But sometimes it might not be funny, but because they want you to feel seen and validated, they will laugh at your jokes. Yeah. So scrap these lists and actually go for the feeling that you want this person to actually make you feel. Yeah. I hope I'm speaking to somebody. Let's go back to the fear that you have. How you can be able to change the fear is self-trust. Self-trust is a branch of self-love. I always say, if you do not believe in yourself, if you don't know your worth, if you do not value yourself, if you've not gotten to that point where you love yourself so much that you trust yourself, your actions and decisions, then you still have a lot of work to do on yourself. Why? Because the minute that you trust yourself, then you're gonna know. Even if I meet a guy and I pour my heart onto them and maybe they hurt me, it was simply because they were not the people for me. But does that mean that this is the end? No, it does not. It only means that this is one person in a pool of millions of men out there. Yeah. So what is next? Continue climbing the ladder, continue learning, continue going out on dates. If your guy was number 50, we keep it moving. That could be number 2, that could be number 5. If your guy is number 100, how many men do you have to have dinner with? How many men do you have to text? Yeah. So when you trust yourself, you will trust in your decisions. And even when you make one that does not feel like the right one, you will still be able to recognize that, fine, this is a lesson. It's either teaching me that this is not what I'm looking for, or it's just teaching me that my person is still there somewhere. I just need to be patient. I just need to keep looking. So, my dear, So many of these things, especially in dating, are not as hard as we sometimes try to analyze them to be. Dating can both be fun or it can be strenuous, depending on which angle you're looking at it from. And I know you're asking me, so what about number 3? What if I'm just looking for this kind of a person? You need to stop looking for a chemistry kind of connection and start looking for compatibility, because chemistry will get you into trouble. I know we all love to be in relationships where we can feel the butterflies, where we can feel the love, where we can feel all things that a 16-year-old feels. But because I know most of us are in our 30s, 40s, 50s, or even 60s, now we know better. Now we know that proper love does not just come from a guy having a six-pack, a guy just saying all the right things. So stop looking at the physical, because what happens when you're looking at the physical is that you're putting more effort in the chemistry over the compatibility. The compatibility is the foundation. It's the deep, intimate things. It's the values. It's the shared things that you have with this person that are honestly going to become the game changer in that relationship. So I hope this helps. And if you would like me to look at your dating profile, I do this a lot. In my program, I help you not just to do all the back work, but to get you ready for a relationship, but to also create a dating profile that is irresistible. And I have been looking at dating profiles. We create the bio, I see your pictures and all that. Just reach out to me and tell me, hey, Jacinta, I might need this and this and this, and then we'll see the way forward from there. Yeah. If this helps, please don't keep it alone. Don't keep it with you only. Share it with a friend, share it with a sister, share it with whoever you know that might benefit from hearing this information. And just let me know where or which questions you have. As usual, some of these are actually questions that you asked me personally. And I am Jacinta, your online love coach. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, give it a huge, huge thumbs up, and share it with any woman out there who would want to hear this. Yeah. So until next time, bye-bye.